Hotep to the brilliant scientists of the Congo Nation. I'm Sister Johnson and welcome to our science lesson. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. Congo Nation, I was very pleased with your liberation work, so I would like to highlight some of the scholars who submitted their assignments.
Brother Nakai, Brother Darrell, Sister Olivia, Brother Shaquan, Brother Rayvon, Brother Charles, Sister Mackenzie, Sister Zoe Morales, and Sister Ava.
We learned on Tuesday that this week we celebrate Earth Day. So the first thing that you're going to do, scientists, is you're going to watch a video on Earth Day. While you're watching the video, I have 3 questions that I want you to keep in mind. Once you're finished viewing the video, you'll answer these 3 questions inside of your composition books. So let's take a look. Your first question is, what is the niyyah or purpose of Earth Day? Number 2 says, what day is Earth Day celebrated? And number 3, your final question, is how many people celebrated the first Earth Day? Please pay close attention during the video to answer these questions. All right, scholars, it's time for you to head over to your Earth Day science video. So please start a new tab at the top of your browser, go back to Sister Lindsay or Mama Pat's page, and click on the link that says 4/23/20 Earth Day video. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, scholars. I hope that you enjoyed that video on Earth Day. Now it's time for you to complete your first assignment. Please answer these 3 questions inside of your composition book. Don't forget, your heading should be your name, the date, 4/23/20, the subject, science, and your heading will be the Earth Day video. Welcome back, scholars. I know that you did an awesome job on your first assignment. We learned by watching our Earth Day video that it is our responsibility to protect the earth. We even say it each morning when we do our morning pledge. We say that we will respect our environment. So I want to teach you 4 ways that we can do so. That's going to take us into today's vocabulary. So the first way that we can protect our environment is to reduce. Reduce means to use less of something. So we want to continue celebrating Earth Day all year round and protect our earth. These are the things that we can do to reduce. We can use less water. We can turn off lights. And we can use both sides of a paper. So those are 3 examples of ways that you can reduce. Use less of something. And by reducing, we can help protect our earth. The next way that we can protect the earth is to reuse. Let's read this definition together. Reuse. To use an item again. And I'm sure some of you already knew that because you see that prefix that we learned earlier in the year. Re means again. So if we reuse, we're going to use something again. These are the things that you can reuse. These are 2 things that you can reuse and help to protect the earth. You can refill a water bottle. So instead of buying plastic bottles or using a plastic bottle and throwing it away, you can buy one of those plastic bottles that you can, keep with you and continue to reuse it by filling it up with water. Another thing that you can do is buy reusable bags. Okay, and those reusable bags will be used when you go grocery shopping. So we can reduce, we can reuse. The The next thing that we can do, we can recycle. Let's read the definition of recycle together. Moja and Billy Tattoo. Recycle, to make new items from old items. And I know that some of us already recycle. We're going to talk more later in the lesson about what things we can recycle. But this is the third way that we can protect our earth. Recycle. The fourth way that I want to offer to you that's recommended is to plant trees. Okay, we can plant trees. Now that we've gone over our vocabulary, we've talked about the different ways that we can help to protect our earth, I want to invite you to pause this video and you're going to head over back to Mama Pat and Sister Lindsay's page and click on the link that says Science Read Aloud. I have a wonderful story for you to listen to, and then we have a question that you're going to answer after. I'll see you soon. Welcome back, Congo Nation. Before we move any further, I want to pop quiz you. Let's see who remembers their vocabulary. I want you guys to tell me the first way that we said we can protect the earth. What was that vocabulary term called? Very good. It was to reduce. And to reduce means? Good job, Sister Ava. Good job, Brother Cayenne. Very good. Reduce means to use less of something. Very good. What was the second way that we can protect the earth? Reuse. And what does reuse mean? Okay, Brother Darrell. Good job, Sister Aubrey. Very good. Reuse means to use again. Okay, so we can reduce, we can reuse. What was the third way? Recycle. Very good. And in a few minutes, not even a few minutes, in a few seconds, we're going to learn exactly what we should recycle. But what was the fourth way? To plant trees. Very good, Congo Nation. It was to plant trees. All right, let's talk more about recycling. Recycling means to make new items from old items. So now I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give you the things that you are allowed to recycle, as well as the things that you should not recycle. Yebo? All right, so the first thing that you can recycle, Congo Nation, is plastic. But there's a certain type of plastic. You do not want to recycle plastic bags. Okay, you do not want to recycle plastic bags. And I'm sorry, I'm looking over here at my notes to make sure I'm giving you the right information. You do not want to recycle plastic bags, but you do want to recycle plastic bottles. You want to recycle plastic bottles. Here's an example. So I have my empty water bottle that I will put in my recycling bin. I have my empty orange container that I will put inside of my recycling bin. Okay, and I also have some tomato sauce because we love spaghetti. So we made some spaghetti and this was our pasta sauce. I'm also going to put this inside a recycling bin because it's plastic. Okay, so the first thing that you want to recycle is plastic, excluding plastic bags. If you're with me so far, say check. All right, let's continue. The next thing that you want to recycle is glass. Okay, glass. I have some more spaghetti sauce because we love spaghetti here. But this time, this container is glass, okay? So I will also put this inside of the recycling bin. The next thing that you should recycle is aluminum. Aluminum, okay? Aluminum is tricky because sometimes the people who come to pick up your recycling might not take your aluminum foil, but they will always take aluminum cans. Okay, so I have a can here, aluminum can. This will be put inside of the recycling bin as well. And another thing that you would like to recycle is paper. I have a newspaper here, but even paper maybe from your composition book that you ripped out will go into the recycling bin. Any form of paper. Yabo. All right, Congo, please forgive my shadow, but we learned that we recycle plastic, glass, aluminum, and paper. But now I want to teach you what you should not recycle. We already discussed that, yes, we can recycle plastic, but we do not want to recycle plastic bags. Okay, well, all right, the next thing that you do not want to recycle is milk or juice cartons. Milk and juice cartons belong in the trash can. So, Sister Johnson, I showed you a juice bottle, but since this is plastic, that's okay. That can be recycled. But if it's a carton, you want to throw that carton in the trash can. The next thing that you do not want to recycle is styrofoam. Styrofoam is usually the material that's used to make cups and plates. Sometimes you'll have a styrofoam container or even an egg carton that might be styrofoam. You want to throw those things in the trash can. You also want to dispose in the trash can your snacks, your chips and snack bags. Chips and snack bags. Okay, well, and of course, if you have any food that you haven't eaten or that you want to throw it away, you want to throw that food in the trash can. It does not belong in your recycling bin. Okay, well, your next step is to create your T-chart. Please turn to a fresh page in your composition book. Head your paper with your first, last name, the date, and the subject, and then you're going to create this T-chart by making an uppercase T. On one side of your T, your topic will be recyclables. On the other side of your T-chart, your topic will be trash. Please take a minute to do this inside of your composition book. Scholars, now that you have prepared your T-chart, let's complete our assignment. I am going to show you pictures of various items. It's your responsibility to sort those items. If those items belong in the recycling bin, you're going to write it underneath your recyclable column. If it belongs in the trash, you're going to write it under your trash column. If you're ready, say, I'm ready. All right, great job. Let's get started. So your first item is a banana peel. We are finished eating our banana. Now what do we do with it? Should we throw it in the recycling bin or should we put it in the trash can? Please go ahead and write banana peel in its correct column. And if at any time you need to stop the video, of course you're welcome. Just push pause and then return when you're ready. Banana peel. Where does this belong? All right, your next item is a plastic cup. Should we put this in the trash can or the recycling bin? Oh, I see some good work being done already. Very good, Congo Nation. All right, your next picture is a newspaper. Where should this newspaper go? Am I going to toss it in the trash can or am I going to put it in the recycling bin? Newspaper. Next up is an egg carton. And this egg carton is made out of styrofoam. Should we recycle styrofoam or should we put it in the trash can? Go ahead and write egg carton where it belongs. Very good. Your next item is a bottle of water. And this bottle of water is plastic or it's glass. Where should we put it? Inside of the trash can or the recycling bin? All right, we're almost finished. We have 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Keep up the good work. Your next item is a can of soda. A can of soda. Does this belong in the trash can or should we put it in the recycling bin? Go ahead and write it in its correct column. All right, and moving on to our last picture. It is a yummy slice of pizza. We are finished with our pizza. Now, should I go ahead and put my crust in the recycling bin or am I going to toss this into the trash can? All right, mighty scientists, thank you for completing your assignment. I look forward to seeing your sort. So now that we're finished our science lesson, we've come to the end. You are now going to take a picture of your questions that you answered for the Earth Day video. You're going to take a picture of your question for Seeds of Change, and you're going to take a picture of your sort that you just completed. Send those pictures to our nation's email at grade1@sfacs.us. Scientists, you did a fantastic job again. Thank you so much for tuning in and going back and forth to different videos in order to accomplish your task. I will miss you this weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday.